Okay, Council, we're just, now we're on the final speaker, and Councillor Spoveri.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Mayor, I appreciate Councillor Miles' very logical approach to this. And yes, in fact, you know, we are the policy makers around this table, and we set policies, we set the rules, and we expect the staff to follow and work within those rules. I understand that sometimes there's need for flexibility under certain circumstances, and that's understandable. But certainly, I'm still not satisfied that on that one big contract, actually the two contracts that the same guy got, the staff couldn't have got some competitive bids on those two that I'm aware of anyway. And I haven't been. I don't see any compelling or urgent need to have gone that route to sole source those jobs, and so you know I'm left with you know as to why that would happen when it didn't have to happen. It didn't have to happen. I don't believe it was necessary in that situation, in those two situations, and so you know that's why. You know, I get surprised sometimes when I read it in the paper that things have happened. You know, and as you know, Madam Mayor, you know, every time I drive out of that parking lot and I look at that no sidewalk project, it just burns my stomach. It burns my stomach. And we had rules in place, we had a bylaw in place, and that didn't get followed either. That did not get followed.
Thank you, Councillor.
Okay, and that still burns me.
Well, all I'm going to ask is when you receive your next quarterly report, that this time everyone read it, and if you have questions, ask when the information
You know,
is in front of you.
it is, Councillor Moore said, it's too late by then. The rabbit's out of the cage already. The rabbit's out of the cage and it's too late.
You had no questions, and how could you be shocked? The quote is...
I was not shocked, I was concerned, that was Councillor Moore was shocked.
Now that it's been brought to our attention, and I'm
shocked?
simply saying it has been brought to your attention on a somewhat regular basis, why is it shocking now? And frankly, if there are questions you need to ask them when the matter's before you.
Well, you know,
so let's move on.
Madam Mayor, if you remember, one of the things that really irked me is we had allotted $500,000 for that contaminated soil to be removed. We got a report from staff after the job was done, after they paid the bill for $1.2 million, they come and report it to us. So what's the use of reporting to us after the fact? You know, they should have come to us before and say, listen, Council, we have a situation here and we have to deal with it. We never got notified.
What would we have done? We would have said, go and dig it out.
Well, no, we would have made sure it was scrutinized properly to make sure there was that much contaminated soil in there. You know, we don't know if there was. You know, they could have trucked away good soil, and we paid for it.
And Councillor Gibson,
We don't know
then we'll move to question period. Councillor Hames.
Well, very briefly, Madam Mayor, but I don't know why people around this table think that we can say anything we want to our staff and not have a real what's the word I want to use? Not have, I'll leave that part because I can't remember. Yeah, not be having, yes, for those. You know, the staff, we've all been around this table for a long time. The staff that we have been, to me anyway, have been fabulous. Anytime you want to know something, you pick up the phone, you ask a question, someone comes and answers it for you. That's what we should be doing. We shouldn't be looking at what Councillor Spoveri is talking about what these gentlemen and ladies do for us. I didn't interrupt you. I did not interrupt you.
Let the councillor speak.
Well,
you said too much as it is already. All you do is what you want. But anyway, the staff that we have in the City of Brampton are there for every single one of us sitting around this table. You can ask anything you want of them and they'll give you the answers. And to now say, this is wrong, they shouldn't have done that, why didn't they let us know? We don't know. I don't know anything about procurement and about new buildings going up. That's not our job around here. That's the staff's job.
Don't crash the ambulance, whatever you do.
We don't know. I don't know anything about procurement and about new buildings going up. That's not our job around here.
Okay, today we heard a situation from longtime Councillor Susan Hames over there. I don't know how many decades she's been here, but she's just confirmed that her idea of accountability is whenever she has a question, she asks staff about it, and then she believes staff 100% of the time. She doesn't even understand what she admitted, that her entire career, her idea of being a councillor is to ask questions of staff and then believe 100% of that and then warble it.